everyone, this is Megan with Kingdom Magic Vacations, a part of the Must Love Travel Group. Now today I have a very exciting video. I'm going to be talking about all the things that you can do at the Walt Disney World Resort without a park ticket. That's right, so this is going to be all different activities that you can do around the Walt Disney World Resort without needing admission to the park. So of course, when you're planning your trip to Disney World, you're going to go to those world-class theme parks. That is, the big thing that everyone looks forward to, everyone plans for, you get your fast passes for, all that good stuff. But there's also so many other things to do outside of the theme parks as well. And these can be some really great activities to do, perhaps on a day when maybe you don't want to use up an entire park ticket. Maybe when you first get there, your very first day, if you have a later flight, you get in around like noon, you might not want to use an entire park day to go into the park, but you want to be able to still do something fun for your first day of vacation. Or maybe same scenario on your last day, you don't want to use a whole other park day ticket if you're only able to do half the day in the park, so you might want to look for something else that you could do on property. Or maybe you just want to have a day you don't use a park ticket in the middle of your trip and just kind of want to chill out day, lounge by the pool, and then maybe do something else. So that's what this video is going to be all about, is the different things that you can do outside of the Disney World theme parks. Okay, so number one on my list is going to be Disney Springs. So if you haven't been to the Walt Disney World Resort in a while, then you may be familiar with this area as Downtown Disney. So this is Disney's shopping, dining, and entertainment district, and it is so much fun. I love Disney Springs. It is incredible. So yes, Disney Springs is its new name. It went under a huge renovation a couple years back and recently has now become Disney Springs. The area has it's tripled in size. It truly has. There's so many more shops and restaurants. Like I said, if you haven't been in a while, you probably will not even recognize anything. Everything is completely different, and I really love what they've done with the area. They've given it, like Disney always does, they always give everything a good backstory. So they've given it a story of being this adorable Florida Springs town that has over time had a lot of great businesses built up around it. So everything is themed, and you truly feel like you are in this small town, this beautiful outdoor shopping and dining complex. It's really cute and just so fun to walk around, very relaxing as well. So Disney Springs is always that great place to come, before you go to the theme parks, or maybe in the evening, or to even spend a day. Truly, now with everything that they've added in there, you can make an entire day experience, I feel, out of Disney Springs with everything that they have to offer. There is no admission required at all to get into Disney Springs, so it is completely free to be able to come there, and it's also free to be able to park in their parking garages. So that's a wonderful thing. Also, if you're staying on property at any of the Disney resorts, you can take bus transportation to Disney Springs. Even select resorts have boat transportation over to Disney Springs as well. Like I said, you really can, with everything that they now have to do here, you really can make this an all-day experience if you really want to. So I'm just going to point out a couple of my favorite things to do at Disney Springs. Let's start off with the shops, because they have got amazing shopping. First off, you have to go in the World of Disney store. This is the largest Disney store in the entire world, and it is the hub to get all of your souvenirs. This is where they have pretty much all things Disney. You will find it in the World of Disney store, so have to check that out. You can't miss it. It is massive, right in the middle, right in the heart of Disney Springs. So then another favorite shop of mine is going to be the Days of Christmas shop. I have a tradition. I have an entire tree in my house that is my Disney tree. Every ornament on there is a Disney ornament. I'm very proud of it. I love collecting different ornaments. Every trip that I go on, that's always my souvenir to myself, is I always treat myself to a new Disney ornament, and I like to try to get things that are specific to the year or something significant to the trip that we were on. And inside the Days of Christmas store at Disney Springs, you can find all of the Disney Christmas ornaments. I always walk out of there with several purchases every time I go in, and it's really a great shop. They play Christmas music year-round. It's very festive and fun inside there. And they also have a personalization booth there that you can get any of the ornaments that you buy actually personalized and hand-drawn on, and it's really sweet. It also makes great gifts to bring back home to people. In addition to that, all those fun Disney stores, there's also a lot of other great shops, a lot of high-end name brand stores. A couple of my personal favorites include Lilly Pulitzer, Alex and Ani, Vera Bradley, all those great stores are all in there. The list goes on and on when it comes to shops, and Disney Springs just keeps adding more great stores, so there's always something to see. Definitely everybody in the family will find something that they get excited for and that they love to shop at. Okay, so now let's talk about food. Disney Springs is known for being just a hub of all different types of cuisine. You can find truly anything that you are looking for there, from it being a quick walk up to being a wonderful sit-down restaurant. They have everything in between. So let me count down a couple of my personal favorites. Okay, if you're looking for a quick kind of walk-up style counter service location, definitely check out Deluxe Burger. Hands down the best burger I've ever had in my life was at Deluxe Burger. As soon as you have one for yourself, you'll know what I'm talking about. You will completely understand why I have deemed this the best burger ever. Not just the best burger on Disney property. This is like the best burger I have hands down ever had was here at Deluxe Burger. Also, their hand-cut fries are incredible. You have to get those as well when you're there. The seating that they have here, you can either sit inside or you can sit out, actually on the springs overlooking the water. Just sit there and people watch. It's a great atmosphere. So that's why, even though this is considered a quick service restaurant, you know, they give you a pager that they bring your food out to you. So you just really go up and you order your food at the counter and pay for it. So even though it's a counter service, I feel like with the service here and also just the overall ambiance, I feel like it is more of a high-end quick service, almost along the lines of a table service restaurant. You really get that feeling in here. So one of the other many reasons why I love this place. Another favorite of mine is going to be Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. This restaurant is Southern food done so good. It is probably the best Southern cooking I've ever had, and it's Southern food but with a modern day flair to it, and you have to get the fried chicken and donuts when you are there. It's almost like you've heard of the classic combination fried chicken and waffles, that classic kind of sweet and savory mixture. This is fried chicken and donut holes, and it is phenomenal. I love it. Probably next time I go, that'll be what I get. Another standout restaurant to me at Disney Springs is Maria and Enzo's. So this is a brand new restaurant, probably the newest restaurant that they have at Disney Springs. Maria and Enzo's is an Italian style restaurant, and it has a really neat backstory. It's themed to look like you are in an old airline terminal. Such neat theming, such great attention to detail, and the food is out of this world. I had the chicken parmesan. It was excellent. I would definitely order it again. That's how you know it's always a favorite. And I'm excited to try all the other things that they have on their menu as well. Also, downstairs they have a little known secret. Well, it's not that much of a secret. It is Enzo's Hideaway, and this is meant to be a Prohibition style bar and lounge. Looks really cool. I have not been in there yet, but I am very excited to check it out next time I am in the park. So those are just a couple of my kind of favorite restaurants that I really enjoy at Disney Springs. There is so many more that I'm excited to try. Disney Springs is, like I said, just a mecca for all things food related. So always something new to try out and something to be excited about there. So now let's talk about the second item I have on my list for fun things to do at Walt Disney World without a theme park ticket, and that is going to be resort hopping. So now you can go to any of the Disney resorts on property to go visit and check it out, and I highly recommend you doing that. You can get so many ideas of places that you might want to stay on future trips, and also it's just so great to go over and see what each resort has to offer. The same team of Imagineers who made the theme parks also made the Disney Resort hotels, and that's what makes them truly so special and magical, because the same attention to detail that went into the parks also went into creating the elaborate backstories and the details that they have in all of the hotels as well. And that's what really makes each one its own unique thing and really stand out. So just going over to any resort and walking its grounds, walking around the lobby, looking in and out of the different shops that they have there, going to a restaurant at one of the resorts, it really gives you so many options of things to do and just things to see and hang out. It's so much fun to just go have a day of resort hopping. One of my absolute favorite resorts to go visit is Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. This resort is right next door to the Animal Kingdom theme park. When you arrive at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, you feel like you've been transported to Africa. The theming and attention to detail in this resort is unlike anything you've ever seen. what really is the big draw of this resort is that you walk out back and you are on the savannah, just like the Kilimanjaro Safari attraction in Animal Kingdom. Here they actually have animals out on the savannah at the hotel. If you have a room at this hotel that has a savannah view, you can actually look out on your balcony and see the animals right there. I've stayed there in the past and it was an experience I will never forget. I can't wait to stay there again one day. It is so incredible. So just being able to come over to this resort and walk around the grounds, go out and see the animals, there's really so much you can do, so many hours you can spend there just taking all that in. And in addition to that, there's a lot of great food options over at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Animal Kingdom Lodge is made up of two parts. You have Jumbo House and then you have Kidani Village. So over in the Kidani Village side, you will find one of my favorite Disney restaurants ever, and that is Sanaa. Sanaa has an amazing menu with a lot of very different, authentic options. So not only is the food incredible, but the atmosphere here is what keeps me coming back again and again for an experience like no other. As you actually dine in this restaurant, they have huge windows all around the restaurant that let you look out onto the savannah, so you get those amazing views of the animals, and it's something that you really can't experience many other places. If you go here, you have to get the naan bread. If you walk out of there without having the naan bread, then you did not do Sanaa right. You have to get the naan bread. This is a traditional African bread, and it is served with your selection of sauces. You can either get 3 sauces or you can upgrade to all 9, which is only $2 more. So hands down, I recommend that you do that to get the full experience. And this is something me and my family always love to do as an appetizer here. And you know, we all share and we discuss what our favorite sauce was, and it's a lot of fun. It is a great shareable item to get here. Another favorite resort for me is Disney's Port Orleans Riverside and Port Orleans French Quarter. These two resorts have spectacular grounds. Just being able to walk around here, take a horse-drawn carriage ride through here, it really is spectacular. This resort is themed with a lot of great southern charm everywhere you turn, and there's really just such a magical feeling about it. Also, over at the French Quarter, you have to go to their food court and get the beignets. This is something me and my family love to do. Sometimes we'll even do breakfast at French Quarter in the morning, stop off there just to go and get the beignets because they are so good. My next spot that I love to resort hop around is going to be in the Epcot Resort area. The Epcot Resort area is made up of Disney's Boardwalk Resort, Disney's Yacht Club Resort, and Disney's Beach Club Resort. Each one of these resorts has a great, very beachy and resort town vibe to it, and it's really great to just be able to walk around and hang out, very relaxing. There's actually a back entrance into Epcot from this resort area through the International Gateway. And actually from any of these resorts, you can take a boat over to the International Gateway and go right into Epcot, or even walk there. That is how close it is. Also, it's a little bit further of a walk, but still not too bad. You can walk over to Hollywood Studios from here. They have a really nice walking path, but then they also offer the boat transportation as well, so you always have that option. When you're over here, you're just in kind of a central location to all this great stuff. So this Epcot Resort area, like I said, you have the boardwalk, and the boardwalk is known for always having so much entertainment, especially at nighttime. That's when they get out. A lot of great street performers come out. They have games that you can do all throughout the day on the boardwalk. A lot of great stuff. There's so many great places along the boardwalk just to go in, hang out, grab a drink. The Abracadabra at Boardwalk, this is themed to a magician's kind of lounge. It's really cool inside there, and all the drinks have a little extra bit of magic and pixie dust to them, so really a neat spot to check out. And they have a lot of other great things to do, like I said, throughout the day. There's lots of activity on the boardwalk. Other great recreational activities here, such as renting Surrey carts, taking just a walk around. Like I said, there's really so much to go look at around this area. So now this brings us to the third item on my list for things to do in Walt Disney World without needing a park ticket. And for this, we're gonna stay in the same mindset of resort hopping, and we're actually going to talk about the resort monorail loop. So if you want to be able to resort hop to several different locations all within one convenient monorail trip, then the resort loop is right for you. It's something I always want to make sure I do at some point during my Disney vacations just because it's so much fun. It's very nostalgic. You're right in the Magic Kingdom resort area. So the Disney World Resort monorail loop, it consists of the Polynesian, Grand Floridian, Magic Kingdom, there's a stop off there, and then also the Contemporary, and it just keeps making that trek all day long. So you can get on, you can even take a bus over to Magic Kingdom and then right from there go ahead. Like I said, if you don't have admission for the day, you would just go up to the monorail station. You would never need to go into the park at all. So this makes this a great option if you want to do a fun thing and you don't have a park ticket. You just go right up to the monorail station and you can get on, and like I said, you'll start off, you can go to the Contemporary, which is the very first Disney resort ever opened, so it's the original one. And here you can find a lot of great things to do. It's just really nostalgic to go explore. Like I said, there's a lot of history in the Contemporary. Check out the artistry in the Contemporary. They have some great shopping and also really great restaurants over here. The California Grill at the top of the Contemporary, the rooftop restaurant, is out of this world. One of my absolute favorites on property. The Outer Rim Lounge at Contemporary is a great place to grab a drink. So definitely lots of great stuff to do at Contemporary. All right, so getting back on the monorail, you can go over to the Polynesian, another Disney original resort. This place is so special. I love the Polynesian because you feel transported. It's kind of like a vacation within your vacation, because when you step out at Polynesian, you are just completely immersed in a Hawaiian paradise. Everywhere you walk, everywhere you look, there's just touches of the Hawaiian culture. Walking the grounds, it's just so lush and green, and you really get that serene feeling. At the Polynesian, you can get that Disney classic, the Dole Whip. The Dole Whip is served at the Polynesian. They have their very own, the Pineapple Lanai is its own little kiosk right there at Polynesian, and it's a great place to just stop off, grab a Dole Whip. You have Trader Sam's Tiki Bar, really cool place to go in and get a drink. There is a lot of great pool bars around the Polynesian, just so much fun stuff to do. You can definitely spend a lot of time there. They have a great gift shop, lots of things to definitely keep you busy for a while at the Polynesian. And actually from the Polynesian, you can walk over to our next resort, but you can of course get on the monorail and complete that full monorail trek and go over to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. So here at the Grand Floridian, you have so many options of things to do. The Grand Floridian is a great spot to hang out if you really are in need of just that relaxing rejuvenation. Everything in this resort is just gorgeous. You are able to just sit in the lobby, listen to the band, just take in everything. They have a live band, a live pianist in the lobby. So beautiful. A lot of great options here for shopping. They have high-end stores, they have Disney gift shops, so they really have kind of everything in between at the Grand Floridian that you could be looking for. The food at Grand Floridian. Grand Floridian is home to Narcoossee's, an amazing seafood restaurant. It's right down by the water. You get great views, the Seven Seas Lagoon and over to the Magic Kingdom. You can see the castle from there. Also one of my favorites, Grand Floridian Cafe is there. If you saw my video from the other week, you know that I named the Grand Floridian Cafe one of my favorite hidden gem restaurants, so definitely check this place out. I love it. They have Meister's Lounge upstairs, awesome place to go hang out and just relax. Grand Floridian does also have a spa, so if you are looking to do any spa treatments, grab a mani-pedi, get a massage, anything like that, you're able to do it here as well. So that's definitely a great way to have a relaxing day at Disney, is visit the Grand Floridian spa. There's also some other things you can look into at Grand Floridian, such as the Grand Floridian tea that they do. A lot of great things there. Really just getting on the monorail loop, and like I said, you know, those three main resorts, Contemporary, Polynesian, Grand Floridian, just exploring around and getting off at one. Like I said, grab something to eat, grab a drink, just walk around and really take everything in. You have hours of entertainment there right in and of itself. There's so much to do. Really, I always say it, but the Disney resorts are treasures. Each one of them has something unique about it and really a lot of stuff to explore. So those are my top 3 ideas for things to do at Walt Disney World without needing actual admission into the park. Let me know what you think and what are some of your favorite things to do on kind of those down days when you're taking a break from the park, or maybe the day when you first get there and you're not using a park ticket. What do you like to do during those times? Be sure to contact Kingdom Magic Vacations for all of your travel needs. We are excited to help you plan a getaway that you and your family will absolutely love. Have a magical week, and I will see you in my next video.